got so much gun. So much money, got so much money.
LARPing a quick AMG.
Gewoon een goede spik.
Ja, chill bikesje.
Die is een beter als ik dacht.
Exposing the LARP. Oh, die krijgen het anders toch niet weg, hè? Ja, we zijn een beetje aan het tweaken, man.
Zeg, gallen met alle tweaken.
Oh, gollen mee al het tweaken, hè?
Hier dezelfde schoenen.
Ja.
I love you, see you in like an hour or two.
Ja, mensen vlogen.
I don't know, Jorgen.
Nog een ander script. Omdat ze geen beste huurders vinden. It's very difficult for property owners to find long-term tenants.
If you run a holiday homes company in Dubai right now, then listen up. Ja, dat had ik al gezegd.
Ja, ik zou nu gewoon even
So we went to shoot some content for some new ads. Because we need new ads, because we need new clients. There's a lot going on, but we are reactivating some of our old holiday homes clients now in Dubai since the ceasefire. So everyone is kind of thinking about things to pick back up and the situation getting better and all of that. So right now we have to move and we have to make everyone understand and see that value of not acting too late, and hopefully this way we can reactivate some clients and get some new clients in the industry where we lost the majority of our clients over the last month because of this whole geopolitical situation in the Middle East. So right now we're driving sort of blind because of the GPS spoofing. We cannot use Google Maps or Waze because it shows that we're like in the middle of the ocean or in another location, but somehow Apple Maps knows where we are. But when I type directions, like, I mean, it works for a few seconds and then it like jumps to somewhere else.
What is this wind?
I don't know, I literally almost fell over.
It's cute that they added a little knife. But it's nice that you think about it for in case we eat it somewhere in the street. If a homeless person orders cake, they need to be able to cut it, right? Yeah, okay.
Every time I come in, I'm like, oh, and then I'm like, right.
Yeah. So now I cannot decide if I want to get out at another floor.
Ouais, c'est un peu like
Just have to go to the floor that I chose.
Dat is hier wel nice, hè?
Ja, ik vind dat hier wel nice.
Ja, ik ben wel aangenaam verrast.
Ja, ik ook.
Dus daar kunnen we fietsen huren. Wilde dat doen of verder fietsen huren? Kijk, Café Peloton. Zie, ik vind dat echt een zotte find. Je zou toch echt niet zeggen dat wij... Want het is er nog altijd in het Emiraat, we zitten nog altijd in Dubai, hè?
Ja.
Ik zou wel eens zo een salamander of zo willen zien, of een slang. For snakes. Snake hunting.
Die je gezien, die ene kom ik altijd tegen, hè? Op Instagram, die in zijn auto. Die zwarte.
Ja,
Die dat er zo mee zit. Dus
Die is zwart.
Dat fel groen is dat een slang?
Wat?
Nee, dat is dingen, dat is een plantje. Ja.
Oh, papa. Wow.
Ja, of wat?
Hey,
woe!
dat is eigenlijk levensgevaarlijk geweest.
Ja, mega. Ja, hey, schud, is het niet, man?
Mama, zie.
Nu gewoon lopen. Je gaat niet vallen, zie. Je moet gewoon even een beetje doordoen. Did you get a comment on it already or not?
No, not yet. What are you looking at?
My dad. What?
There's a table full of naked bitches over there, so. That table?
Bro, I need to go to Turkey. Don't expose me like that, believe me.
You don't need. Wallahi, you don't need. Don't forget about the fuck.
They have a lot of good
Here, you see, 49 years, nothing, zero.
I just had to go bald then.
Come on.
Yeah, but he added an extra shot.
Ik heb er nog een shot bij gedaan.
Super strong.
Just onboarded like a massive client from the United States today. It's just really nice to see how things are improving again. So my last video was basically about how bad we were doing, about how much of a dip we had last month because of the war and because of us losing half of our clients here in Dubai, because everyone was like, yeah, saving on marketing spend, and we're doing mostly property management. So the property management companies here took a big hit, so therefore we also took a big hit. So we lost half of our revenue in March, and honestly, I even predicted in the last video that we would recover, but maybe not as fast as recovering fully in April. But right now we're only 3 weeks into April and we're already near our previous all-time high, which is crazy after such a huge dip. Just had a message today from one of my clients in Miami. The guy was on a flight, and the reason he was on a flight is literally because he is going to meet one of the leads that we have gotten him. That's a property that he's gonna onboard somewhere in South Florida, a big mansion apparently. And so yeah, they're a property management company, and we help them close that client, which is still insane to me because I've never been to the United States. I've never been in Miami myself. This client already onboarded like 4 or 5 properties in South Florida, and we only started working with them like less than 2 months ago. It's his own words, right? Absolute mansion on a golf course, very high-end client. So that's a property. If he generates like 20% of that revenue, I don't know, he can make a massive amount of money of that one property. That's gonna maybe like 10x the return on investment of what he's paying us, like what the investment in our system is. So he's getting out so much more than what it's actually costing him, which is great, which is in the end our goal, right? We want our clients to make money. We don't want to be an extra cost for our clients. The reason companies come to us is because they want to grow their revenue, and they want to grow, and they want to get more clients. So it is the most fulfilling thing that you know that you're actually bringing someone massive value, because a return on investment is one thing, you know, you can get them a return and they get some clients and they get the money out of it, but the real goal is helping them grow exponentially and really transforming their business. And I'm not saying that we're able to do that for everyone, but lately we've been able to do that more and more. Our fulfillment is just getting better as well, which also then helps our sales process because we're getting good case studies, good reviews, and yeah, it's really cool to see how all of that is unfolding right now in during such a challenging time, actually, because we just lost half of our clients last month and we signed a bunch of new clients this month. I'm going to Belgium next week, then just like visit family and go to the baptism of my godchild, and afterwards going back to Dubai and yeah, just locking in, making sure that we're locked in for summer, that we just like have a lot of retainers, that our service delivery is good. So, yeah, no, good stuff. I'm quickly gonna show you my Stripe dashboards. Right now we're the 20th of April, so that's like, yeah, 3 weeks in. The volume of today, so that's like, yeah, $2,500 that came in today. That's the money that's on the way. So that's like from the last week. So that's yeah, $15,000, something like that. January, which was our all-time high. Yeah, same. This is about like 37,000 US dollars. So this is in 1 month, right? So here we did the 40K months. Here we also basically did a 40K month. In March, we did a sub 20K month, which is insane, because yeah, that's like more than half of our revenue that we just like. And the funny thing is that like a year ago, like a 20K month was such a big thing. We were just like making 10K a month. And that's like also, yeah, that's when everyone was like, yeah, 10K a month was once the goal, you know? Like I know 2 years ago, that was like the goal. We just have to make like 10K a month and then everything's gonna be like easy after that, and everything's gonna be solved. Just as long as we get 10K a month, you know. And right now, a 20K a month is really like bad news for us. If we make 20K in 1 month, we're really fucked. And yeah, that's normal because we didn't have any like overhead and stuff in the beginning. Right now we have like staff to pay and like a bunch more costs. So of course, like, I mean, it's not that we're like taking that take home income. We still have to pay all of our costs from it, you know? So 20K is actually a bad month, but it's just funny to put that a little bit in perspective and see how fast things have grown over such a relatively short period of time. So definitely grateful for everything, even for the challenges, because that's exactly what we need sometimes in order to really get that push and take things to another level. Right now we're at 112, which is about $30,000 US, and we are the 20th of April, so we're like 2/3 into the month. Realistically, we're gonna be hitting a 40K month this month again, and we're gonna be pretty sure that we're gonna be hitting our all-time high, which is insane because I didn't think that we were gonna recover that fast. Pretty excited for the next few months. So me and Norcha are on the way to
Arabian Ranches.
What are we gonna do?
Oh, we're gonna go visit a house.
Yeah, first when we moved here, we lived with my parents for a little while, and it was a little bit of a bigger house. It wasn't a 4-bedroom house. Now we're gonna look at a 3-bedroom, but that's where we lived for a while. So we know the community. We know how far it takes us to get anywhere, like to get to the main places. So we're very familiar with like.
For school and stuff. Also, it's 30-minute drive, but like I said, there's no traffic, so it's quite
and we know the roads there, we know the area, we know the mall. There's like a new mall there, because back when we lived there, not everything was like, it was really new. So there was like, the mall wasn't there yet, and a big part of the development wasn't developed yet. Still now, majority of the houses are like less than one year old. So it's a very new community, but it has a nice. Very nice swimming pools with a lazy river. There's even a swimming pool with a slide for kids and stuff.
There's a nice gym.
There's nice gyms. There's like 3 or 4. Every area has its own gym.
Right?
But there's a lot of gyms. And then we have the mall. That mall has like some restaurants, nice grocery stores, hairdresser. We have everything very nearby. It's really like a little gated community.
What do you mean you don't know?
Yeah, I'm gonna check my messages now.
Are we gonna find the guy?
By checking my WhatsApp.
I asked him to do that in the house, and now he's acting like, I don't know.
Were we standing in front of the door in the house?
No. Okay. Not even.
So we don't need the number then?
I need the number now, when I ask for it.
I have a... Okay, alright, he's gonna show us 2 units.
Mall.
Yeah, Springs. That's the mall. Yeah, now we're back in Arabian Ranches.
Yeah.
A lot of people are maybe gonna some people are gonna guess are gonna see this background because my first vlogs were also like running around here in this area.
So here, normally we're here, son.
Yeah.
But,
this is the front entrance, and then here you have potential office. It's a little bit small, but it's a maid's room, so we can use this probably a storage area. Here we have the stairs, goes upstairs. Hi, baby. Hi. Upstairs is nice, but downstairs a little bit too small, right?
the bathrooms are a little small for my liking.
Yeah. Stairs going up. And here we have multiple bedrooms, and every bedroom has like a separate bathroom, I think. Yeah, so here we have a shower room. This is the master bedroom, I think. Lady, you cannot park here.
I will park wherever I want.
What did you say?
I'll park wherever I want.
Do you dare to say that again?
Yeah, I will park wherever I want.
Okay, fair enough. So you got the balls. Hey, these cars are dirty as hell. A lot of palm trees. Huh? No, okay.
Yeah? What do you want?
License and papers, please.
What did you do?
I flicked it against my lip. Now I need a kiss.
Zoe, I was looking at your finger, Bruce. What did you do?
Oh, I just flicked my phone against my my thingy. Yeah, sure. I'll follow you. I mean, I really like the area. I like the unit, but the living room was a little bit too small. But why does it have so many bathrooms?
Where did you go?
I don't know. I think we have to go there. Yeah, we have to get out anyways. This guy just fucked off. Okay, so the broker was like, hey guys, follow me. And he just like, he fucked off. There he is.
Okay.
So yeah, no, nice area. I mean, I like the bedrooms and stuff. And like the bathrooms. But I mean, there's too many bathrooms. There could be more space. They could chip some space away from the 6 bathrooms. Wait, downstairs you have 2. And upstairs you have 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
so we have 5 bathrooms.
An ensuite. Yeah, the maid's room has an ensuite, and then.
Okay, but I mean, we're 2 people and we have 5 bathrooms.
Was it 5 bathrooms?
5 bathrooms. 3 upstairs, 2 downstairs. Yeah, I mean the guest bathroom downstairs is a toilet.
Wait, but no, but it counts. Yeah, it's a half.
Yeah, it's a. I mean, yeah, including the toilet room. Okay, there's 5 bathrooms. No, there's 4 bathrooms where you can actually shower.
I don't know. For me, the living space, like encore, I don't mind the living space being small if I have a big bedroom. But I thought that the bedroom was small and the living room was really small.
The bedrooms are smaller than the bedroom that we have right now.
Yeah.
But in our apartment, we live in an old apartment, and back then things were just bigger, you know. So I mean. We're gonna get some extra rooms, but the rooms in itself are not necessarily gonna be bigger than the one that we have now.
I don't particularly mind this, honestly. You just have your like 2 chairs.
The actual living space is actually so much better.
So this is the bigger option in Bliss. That's like a newer area. So these 2 bedrooms are like connected with a terrace. There we have a swimming pool, big terrace to every bedroom. We have a closet space. And then here's the maid's room, which you can use as an office. Kitchen. And I like that every single room has a terrace.
Yeah.
Like here we have a big terrace. I mean, yeah, this is actually the smallest terrace.
What?
But here we live like in the community a little bit. Upstairs we have big terrace that's connecting the 2 bedrooms, and then the master bedroom has its own huge terrace. So, including that, it's actually 4 rooms, right? So we have 3 bedrooms upstairs. And we have a maid's room here, which I could potentially use as an office because it's not too tight. It's not, I don't know, it's not very tight. I just need like if I put my bureau there and then we make here a bar, right? I think that's a very good idea of the guys, to make like a bar here, a breakfast bar. I like it. And we can just go to the pool. We don't have to walk far, you know? These houses that are just handed over, so there's no one that has ever lived in there before. So we're gonna be the first tenants. Johan, zie je eens? Ik heb zo'n lampje gekocht. Zie je? Ik heb een fles gekocht. Wel, zie je? Ja, mij. Like the stable that you
Well, we can't smoke.
Maybe you can ask.
Oh, yeah.
We was outside popping pills, yeah, making money, getting real. Yeah, I done put my new bitch last week. Yeah, got a new one depending how I feel. Yeah, I'ma smoke it up.
You
got the money on my mind, got ideas. And they bitch gon' pull up, yeah, they always see us. We at the club, yeah, they always see us. Way outside in the sundress, let me. We was in the whip, driving down the coast. Yeah, I just passed the wheel, the guy told her, yeah, I'ma lose control. Every time I come back,
It's hot as hell. Should have worn my slippers.
Still, we was outside popping pills, yeah, making money, getting real. Yeah.
It's Friday. I'm actually supposed to be working.
New one depending how I feel. Yeah, I'ma smoke it up and then I disappear. Got the money on my mind, got ideas. It's
crazy. Every 10 minutes we see like 5 skydivers. A couple hundred people every single day that are jumping out of a plane. I think this is my last day on the beach before I go back to Belgium in a couple of days. I have a 5-day Peroni streak. I've been drinking Peronis for 5 days in a row. And I think this is the universe preparing me for going to Belgium because my tolerance is way too low. So now I'm increasing my tolerance a little bit to go to prepare myself to go back to Belgium in a couple of days and have some beers here and there. Yeah.
lijn en de
Ja,
winkje
nice.
zitten.
I got rich with pride, can't do it like me. Rich for sure, come out, body on T, yeah. Slide to crowd, put your body on me. Just hear my talent,
We back, baby.
Just hear my talent, I've been waiting all week. But I had to tell them no to work it
In
ain't
Belgium, I woke up at like 5 in the morning because usually I wake up at 7 in Dubai, but it's 7 in Dubai when it's 5 in the morning here. So I was like wide awake. I slept really bad, which is bad because today we're gonna do a barbecue. We're gonna it's probably gonna be a bit of a day that I need some energy for. Kia. It's a pretty important period for us work-wise. We're having some issues with our cloud calling solution software. So we aren't able to call up our leads with a UAE phone number anymore temporarily, but which is pretty bad because now we have to, our team is calling people in Dubai with a United States phone number. People see that they're being called up by a United States phone number, so they don't pick up the phone. So over the last week, we're doing a pretty bad job in terms of fulfillment and scheduling appointments because our pickup rate is so low. And I'm trying to solve this issue, but they're constantly saying that I've been sending, I think, 50 emails back and forth over the last couple of days. Yesterday also, very annoying as soon as the plane landed. A bunch of things to deal with, like technical issues. It always comes at the wrong time, you know. When I go to Belgium, when actually a lot of shit operationally is going on. But luckily I have Samir, he's taking care of it and communicating with our clients, but also for our own appointment scheduling, this is pretty bad. We have not a lot of sales calls now in our calendar, just because of this one technical issue is having such a bad effect on the way things are going now for the last week, for the last couple of days. So my station, I get an extra screen here, but yeah. Ain't too bad, ain't it?
What's up?
There's a voice I always love. His friendly helping hand tells me leave.
Okay guys, the deal is done. I just bought my new car today. Today I got the confirmation, I just paid the deposit, and now everything is getting sorted. Next week when I'm back in Dubai, we're gonna pick up the car and we're all good to go. A new sales closer. It was a really good fit. He showed me some videos of the sales that he closed, and we had a couple of good conversations and a good interview. I told this guy we're gonna let you know something by Tuesday. I already let him know by Monday, hey, we want to move forward with you. This guy's just fell off the face of the earth. This guy's just ghosting me, ignoring me. My new hire. Bro, problem is we booked sales calls in his calendar. I mean, we reserved sales calls for him and he's just ignoring us. So yeah, fuck that guy, honestly. We're not gonna be working with him anymore. Of course not, even when he comes back. What the actual fuck? How are you not answering your phone for 3 days straight in 2026 when you just got a new job? What a fucking piece of shit are you? I don't know, is he a spy? I don't know who the fuck that guy is, to be honest. But I mean, he came through a very good friend of mine, someone that I know, so someone who's supposed to be in the in the space. So I mean, it's not that he came from nowhere, but I don't know what happened. Because his first sales calls were actually gonna be yesterday, right? And now I have to do all of these sales calls myself. Dude, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? The reason I'm not doing any sales calls anymore, that I hired sales closers so that I can focus 100% of my time on working on the agency rather than in my agency. That was such a big milestone for me back in January, that I didn't have to do sales calls anymore. That I could focus all of my time on scaling and systemizing and hiring and this and that. Now I have to do sales calls again. So yesterday I did sales calls, today I have a demo call and 4 other sales calls. I mean, which is look, it's not a bad thing because I'm a very good closer on my own offer because I know my offer very well. And I'm probably gonna have a better closing rate than that guy that we were gonna hire anyways, and then my other closers. So it's never a bad thing for our agency that I'm doing closes, because that means that deals are gonna be closed, you know? Everything happens for a reason probably, so it's good that that guy, that it didn't go through, because maybe it was gonna be a bad fit. I don't know, it seems like it was a good fit, but I don't know. I let God handle it. I let God decide, you know, if God wants me to do sales calls today, then fuck it. I gotta suck it up and I gotta do some sales calls today. What can we do? I really like to get some viewers' feedback at this point of like, yeah, should I just like continue to do what I'm doing and just like show everything I do, not really knowing what the vlog is gonna look like? I just take my camera everywhere and I just film some fun shit, or I start filming less and I start filming more things purposely that are like interesting in and of itself, and I make like a separate video of it. But I feel like if I start doing that, my vlogs are I'm gonna not be able to post as frequently as I want to post, because I don't always have something very interesting going on that I have to dedicate one vlog to. So that's kind of where I'm stuck a little bit. We're gonna cut it here. Thank y'all for watching. Definitely make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure that you're there for the next vlog, because in the next vlog I'm gonna reveal my new car. Peace.